What's up YouTube, it's Pixel Quest. Hope you're having a fantastic day so far. Today I'll be talking about Nintendo DS game collection that I've gathered over, I think since I've been collecting since 2014. I only got around 15, I guess, 15 or 16, and a couple of loose games that I have with me. So yeah, I started collecting since 2014, as I said, and I got most of my games from CEX, Computer Exchange again. I used to I would check online for what new games they have, and I would run to the store to pick it up before anyone else does. So that was it was an adventure, like a not that great adventure like compared to how, but it was a rush to get the game because there are other people as well who would want to pick that game. There were a lot of I think back in 2014, a lot of other retro collectors had started popping up even in India. Before that there weren't many. The scene was all about PC games, and to think even console gaming wasn't like a major thing in India until 2017 onwards. Console started kicking in, console games started kicking in. There's the market for console gaming in India is still very tiny, or you would say it's only 3% of people who would play console games. And considering Nintendo isn't official in India, it's very hard to get Nintendo games, and they're quite expensive because of the import duties that are placed on these games and systems as well. So a lot of people don't buy them. But anyhow, that's just my thing, and finding games is kind of hard. So I was trying to explain why finding games are hard in India. And I have a very small collection, so I'll be showing you now, and I'll be going chronologically as how I acquired them or I purchased them. So I think the first game that I have with me is right here, no, this is not the one. I think it's here. It's here. So this is the first game that I got with the system, and I purchased it from a friend, and it's a loose game. I do not have a box. It's Spyro Shadow Legacy. Now I haven't played this game much, not a big fan of Spyro games. I didn't grow up playing on PS1. I never had a PS1, so this was very new to me. I was already pretty old for these games. I mean, they're fun, but not my type. But anyhow, this is the first game that I got in my collection. The next game I received is, actually I purchased it, not received, sorry. So this is the first game that I got from a local seller, and this was actually there's a story behind it. It's kind of weird. I actually went to buy an R4 card for the DS, but the R4 card wasn't available for Nintendo DSi. It was available for Nintendo DS Lite, I guess. Yes, and I was not aware at that time that there are two versions of card. One is for DSi, and then another one works on the Lite. I purchased the Lite version, and I came home and it didn't work. So I went back to return the cartridge, and he asked me there's no money back policy, and he asked me to buy a game instead of the same price. And this is the first game that I picked up. It's Contra 4. Fantastic game. It also has all the paperwork with me, just in black and white. It's just that the outer cover is colored, but they're pretty good. You can have a look. Look at the art. There's a little bit of background story as well, I guess. Challenge mode, Contra story, yeah, back from the ashes. And then I think this is one of the best Contra game, and it is the last and the best Contra game. They released a few more, but I don't know, they were not good enough. So this is the first game that I purchased. The second game that I got is Sonic Rush Adventure. Now Sonic Rush Adventure is also like the same year, 2014, I picked it up. And as you can see, high speed, high seas adventure. It's pretty good. It's very close to the GBA Sonic games, with a little bit of twist here and there, new things, new gimmicks. It's a good game. I haven't completed it though. Also, this has the booklet as well. Not a lot here, just explaining about controls and other contents, nothing much. Here's the game. I got this game off Amazon, so it was a deal. I got it, I think, pretty cheap. I think it's 700 rupees or something for this game. And the next game I got is Sonic Classic Collection. Now this has all the good Sonic games which are on the I think Sega Genesis. Sonic and Knuckles 1, 2 and 3, and Sonic the Hedgehog. Now here's the game and the booklet. Booklet is pretty colorful. It has some other commercial for other games as well. Here's the warranty, nothing much, not even explaining about the controls. Anyhow, this was again in the same year. As soon as I got this, I bought this the same month off Amazon as well. Now the next two games, I got these together. Pokemon Black 2 and Castlevania Dawn of Sorrow. Now my friend gifted me these. He was in Canada. He was on a trip and he asked me like, do you want anything? And so I just told him like, because these games were not available in the market here, and I asked him to get these two games. This being one of my like top game. I think I would consider this is the number one. Everyone should play this game. Castlevania Dawn of Sorrow has a very good story. Not as good as the GBA Aria of Sorrow, but it's still really good enough. I mean, it does justice to as a sequel to Aria of Sorrow. Here there is a official comic book. It talks about all the characters in the game: Dimitri, Dario, Julius Belmont, Soul Trade. It's a pretty good game. I think I have played it I think more than 3 or 4 times. I finished it. One of the best stories. The twist in the story is really good. As good as the first one. They tried their best. Konami did try their best. I think these are the last Castlevania, Metroidvania kind of style games that came out. Dawn of Sorrow, Portrait of Ruin, and Order of Ecclesia. And the next game is Pokemon Black version 2. I think everyone knows about this game. Absolutely fun. This was when I was just getting into Pokemon. It has a lot of paperwork over here, as you can see. A lot of paperwork. I will just go through this one for now. It's even like it has color booklet. It's pretty interesting. We don't get these kind of booklets and pamphlets anymore. Everything is so digital and everything is so boring lately. You buy any game and you get only the discs. It is so annoying. They should at least provide certain things with the book, but I understand as time is everything is going digital. But yeah, Anyhow, let's keep this on the side. So yeah, Pokemon Black 2, fun game. I completed it as well. Like the story and the gameplay, cool game, but not my top Pokemon game. I would say my best Pokemon game is on the GBA. The next game that I got is Castlevania Order of Ecclesia. Now, Order of Ecclesia is also I actually imported this game from through a friend. One of the best game. Has something new in this guild system. I think everyone should try it out. You can use multiple guilds. It's very similar to Soma Cruz absorbing souls. Here you absorb gilfs, which are given by enemies, or sometimes you just find it. In at some part of this, at some level somewhere. Here's the commercial of Castlevania Judgment for the Wii, 2008. You can just see. Yeah, I think this game also was also released in 2008. Controls. I think it's also, they have also mentioned about character. Nah, they have not mentioned much. Just about some modes and stuff. Yeah, that's Order of Ecclesia. One of my favorite game after Dawn of Sorrow. This is the one. I am lacking Portrait of Ruin in my collection. It's very difficult to find that game, and it's also pretty expensive. So yeah, Order of Ecclesia, best game, good game. I think everyone should play this. The next game that I purchased was Zelda Phantom Hourglass. Zelda Phantom Hourglass, I also purchased it through CEX, local CEX, but I didn't enjoy it so much. I haven't even finished this game because when I saw the art, I was thinking it's going to be exactly like your Minish Cap, but I was so wrong. I was thinking, like, I had heard about it saying it has touch controls, but I was thinking maybe you can choose to play the traditional way, but it doesn't have that option. So you end up just playing with the stylus, which was really, I don't know, it didn't excite me. The whole touchscreen gimmick didn't excite me at all. But I believe there's another game in the franchise, which is Spirit Tracks, and Spirit Tracks has a good story. So yeah, I think this also has some commercial paperwork as well for Super Smash Bros. Brawl. Wow, memories, good art. So Phantom Hourglass, one of the okayish Zelda game, I would say. This is not my favorite Zelda. Mine is I would like Minish Cap and then Wind Waker, but the art is fantastic. Next we have Animal Crossing Wild World. Now, Animal Crossing Wild World is this is the first Animal Crossing game that I got in my collection, or I even played. I was not aware. When I first got this game, I was so confused as to what's going on, because I remember I am a person who has played these kind of games, but only Sims. I have played EA's Sims games, so I was actually confused, like, this is totally different, and I couldn't get into it. Yeah, there is the booklet. It explains how to play the game. Colorful, yeah. So I like it. I like the book. I like the booklet more than the game, actually. But yeah, not my favorite Animal Crossing game, and since it was like a complete new experience for me, I was a little confused with this game as well. So yeah, Animal Crossing. So I picked it off CEX for, I think it was dirt cheap, and what I like about this game is I think you can connect with other players locally. So yeah, it says right, wireless DS multi-card play. Yeah. Animal Crossing. I think I would say Animal Crossing on the Switch is my favorite one. And also New Leaf. I like the New Leaf. New Leaf is when I started to understand what Animal Crossing games are about. Now next we have Mario Kart DS. As you can see, I got it for like 2000 rupees. Expensive DS game, I would say. It's one of the expensive DS game. And so I think I even made a video about this game, a short video, short reel, where you can just still play this game online through Wii, I guess. Yeah, that's the one. You need to put the DNS and you can still play this game online even today with the cartridge. You don't need to hack your DS or mod. Just slap this in, put the DNS, and this game brings back the old days again. Now here's the booklet. Mario Kart DS. There is a trick in this game. I think it has something to do with the drift. If you constantly drift, you increase the speed or something, and yeah, you can win any race. Mario Kart DS, as good as new. You can see these, no scuffs. I played this game for a while, but since Mario Kart Wii was also with me, I ended up playing more of Mario Kart Wii. I haven't played this one that much, but I just bought it for my collection and I wanted this game in my collection. I was eager to add this one into my collection. Race on newly designed, intricate 3D courses. Yeah, I was really surprised to see like Nintendo DS can handle 3D games. And then I saw other 3D games as well, I think. Let's talk about Zelda Phantom Hourglass is also 3D, but it's pretty like, it's top down. So top down and it looks very pixely. So I think Mario Kart DS was more advanced like 3D wise. Next game we have is Advance Wars Dual Strike. Now Dual Strike, I just picked it up again. I just checked online and I was like, okay, Advance Wars. I really wanted to add this game in my collection because I was trying to find Advance Wars for the GBA and I couldn't get those. And I couldn't miss on this game because these are rare now. These are some of the rare games. It still has that hotline. I'm not sure if they still work. 24 months of warranty on this game. It has all the characters here. How to play. Wireless. How to play the game, I guess, and the controls. But book is pretty neat, as you can see. Also, here's the cartridge. My camera is shaking. Also, here's the cartridge. Very good game. I spent a lot of time playing this game. Absolutely fun. I blindly went into this one and I was not even expecting it to be that great. I just picked it up thinking I wanted to add this to my collection and I just ended up playing it a lot and I loved it. I would say this is one of the best game in the collection after Castlevania for me. The story is nice, the gameplay is fun. And the next game that I have is Pokémon Mystery Dungeon. Again, this game is of CEX. Mystery Dungeon games, I played few on, I think I played the Red Dungeon, I'm not sure right now. But that's the game which I played on the GBA and I really liked it. And since it's a Pokemon game and I'm a huge Pokemon fan, I had to add this game into my collection. Since I couldn't get the one on the GBA, I couldn't miss this one from, and this is the only game I have which doesn't have a booklet. I think since it's pre-owned, maybe the actual owner, the first owner, misplaced it. Yeah, Explorer of Time, good game. but not my favorite one. But okay, it's good to add to your collection. Definitely you need to add this to the collection. The next game is Blue Dragon Plus. Now Blue Dragon Plus was something new that I came across. I was not even sure. I just saw it on the counter at CEX and I was like, okay, this seems like a game that can be very rare to find. And I just picked it up. I thought, like, why not? And I also saw the art was kind of like Dragon Ball Z, which I really liked. And I just picked it up and went home, played it for a while. Not a good game. I don't like it at all. This game was actually like an answer to Final Fantasy. Like it is. I think it was first developed for Microsoft platforms, and then later was ported to Nintendo DS. So an okayish game. I'm not sure. I didn't like it that much, but I just purchased it because it is one of the rare game I thought, but it is not that rare. Also, it was a pricey one when I bought it. I think it was like 2,000 rupees as well. As you can see, it is a turn-based game, same like Final Fantasy. 1 year has passed since I don't know. I don't care about this game that much. It's boring. It put me to sleep like plenty of time. Every time I try to play that game, I just go to sleep, and I was like. Yeah, the next game we have is Professor Layton and the Curious Village. Now, Professor Layton, I've seen few walkthroughs on the internet, and I was like, this was again a game which I didn't want to add to my collection, but it was pretty cheap, and I was like, why not? Let me add to my collection. This game also doesn't have that many. This is the only booklet that I have with this game. And here's the cartridge. Decent game. It's all puzzle and a lot of cut scenes. So story wise, it's good. I just wanted to experience what this game is about, and I picked it up. Okayish game. The Curious Village of Saint Meister. I don't know how to pronounce that. Puzzles are part of everyday life. So when a wealthy baron will points to a hidden treasure, it's up to puzzle mastermind Professor Layton to unravel the mystery. Okay, so it's all puzzle game. It's all photo puzzle, like click, point and click kind of game. Okay-ish. Yeah, this is one of the game, and this is the last game in my collection. This is the last game that I've actually picked, and that's Dungeon Explorer Warrior of Ancient Arts. Now this game is kind of like Diablo, I would say. Even the point of view, how you look at the game, it's top down. It's a top down action RPG. Train, battle, slay the demon god. Yeah, as you can see how it's this angle here. Decent game. I've had fun for a while, but then I didn't finish it. Also, I thought, like, this is one of the rare games. I just picked it up. Not a lot of people know about this game. Good game though. They did a decent job trying to copy Diablo, but still it was okay. It has a commercial for Bomberland too. I'm not sure who developed this game, but it has good colorful pages. The art is pretty neat. The booklet is pretty good. I really like this. So yeah, this is the last game that I have. Fun game. Again, I picked this off CEX as well. I think, and it was pretty cheap. Not that expensive. Okay-ish game. So the last game, there is another game that I have right now, and this game was given to me by one of the colleagues when I was working at one of the previous company, and that's Super Mario Brothers. He had 2 copies of this, and this is like a loose game. He had 2 copies, and he thought, like, he got to know that I'm collecting DS games, and he asked me if you want it. I was like, why not? I was actually looking for it. So Super Mario Bros. pretty good game. Had fun. I still play this even to this day. Sometimes I just like, when I get bored of latest games, and I just pop this in and still have fun. Very good game. Kind of reminds me of certain Wii games, I guess. So yeah, this is my collection, my Nintendo DS collection. So far, maybe I will be adding some more in the future, and I will be posting about it. And here is the entire collection that I have, as well as the loose game. So hope you guys had fun looking at my collection and all the story behind it. So if you like the video, subscribe to the channel, and I'll see you in the next one. Thank you guys. Bye bye.